And in the red corner, it's Poomengnoi. Saw Kriangsak, 21 years of age, started fighting his 11. He's 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighs 124 pounds, has had 35 fights in his professional career for 15 losses and 11 draws. And in the blue corner, Petchnum, or Lakan, 21 years of age. He started fighting when he was 12. He's 5 feet 5.5 inches tall, weighs in at 124 pounds, has had 38 fights professionally for 10 losses and 5 draws. Welcome to Muay Thai from Fight City, Bangkok. And the sounds that you're hearing is from the live band here playing the pre-fight dance ritual known as the Wah Kru Ra Muay. And they're completing his Wah Kru, and the red corner rising up now into the Ra Muay is Poomengnoi, whilst there beside him in the blue, just completed his Wah Kru, now moving into his Ra Muay is Petchnum and Poomengnoi, both 21 years of age. And Poomengnoi started his fighting career at the age of 11 when he joined the professional Muay Thai camp. And Petchnum, he started his professional career at the age of 12. So both these fighters, what you would almost call veterans at the age of 21. They've been through quite a few professional fights, and they're here tonight, very evenly matched. A lot of people have been waiting to see this contest between these two. Poomengnoi in the red corner, starting the event slight favourite. He comes in the ring with a reputation of being a person who likes to go the short distance. He's lost a few fights, but he goes into it very quickly in the beginning, and so expect to see some action here in these opening rounds. Poomengnoi in the red, Petchnum. There is Petchnum now in the blue corner, having his Mongkong crown removed from his head. And the referee will call the two fighters into the centre of the ring and give his final instructions before they commence 5 rounds of Muay Thai. Scheduled for 5, often doesn't go the distance in Muay Thai though, mainly because of the weapons. There's the 2 feet, two knees, 2 elbows and 2 fists. A lot of weaponry to draw upon. And you'll find the kicks will be used as long-range weapons, and then once it gets in close into grappling quarters, you'll see the fighters resort to their near weapons and the grapple. And right now they're standing back. Just a few probing attacks, nothing of any strength at this stage. You can see there Petchnum firing downstairs to the leg kicks. Both fighters quite happy to stay back, with a few punches in Poomengnoi. Haven't seen any grapples yet, but no doubt that will take place very soon as we go into the midsection of the first round, scheduled for 5. Poomengnoi concentrating on his defence at this stage. Petchnum letting fly with some roundhouse kicks early in the stage. That roundhouse kick there brought a reaction from the crowd. Petchnum comes in again with a roundhouse to the body, but a counter punch by Poomengnoi, and on that occasion Petchnum lost his footing. Fighters, of course, in Muay Thai are barefooted. Here he is again firing out that roundhouse kick. Petchnum still very much a probing round, nothing of any intensity in the action so far. Fighters are just checking out their respective opponents' strengths and weaknesses, seeing if they can find a flaw in the defence. Petchnum's been firing in those roundhouse kicks to the body. There hasn't been a great amount of defence on behalf of Poomengnoi. Poomengnoi in the red, holding up his guard right over his head, leaving his body exposed to a certain extent. And again, it's Petchnum is looking for that weakness and fires in the roundhouse for the body. and slaps it across the thighs of Poomengnoi. See the way there that Poomengnoi raised up his shins as a barrier there to defend against the roundhouse kicks. End of round one. Well, didn't catch too much in that first round to sort of give you any indication of the way in which the strategies will be used. There's a good roundhouse by Poomengnoi, good roundhouse kick that came thundering through to the body, but not a great amount of kicks were delivered in that first round. Expect the action to hot up though in round two as we move into that round now. And it's Petchnum. Let's fly the roundhouse to the body. He's been doing that all the first round too, and he obviously thinks that's a weakness, whamming him that roundhouse kick right to the body. Continuing with that roundhouse kick is Petchnum. It's been his main attacking volley, has been the repetitious roundhouse to the body. There it goes again, but doesn't seem to have much power in it really. It's not really affecting Poomengnoi too much. He's quite content to take it, not offering much defence to it. Poomengnoi standing his ground and taking all the punishment that Petchnum is prepared to deliver out. Petchnum, here he goes again with that roundhouse to the body. Doesn't seem to have a lot of power, but it could be deceptive. There it is again, once again into the body, looking at that open target. And there he goes again with it. Into the grapple now was the knee attack there by Petchnum. That's what he wanted to do early. Get in, put the grapple around the head and then fire in the knee. Now he's standing back to long-range roundhouse kicks. In he comes with the knee again. Hasn't been a bad sort of a round, this one for Petchnum. Not that he's doing a lot of damage, but he is taking the fight up to Poomengnoi. There he goes again with that roundhouse to the body. Firing it in every time. Then to the thighs. Poomengnoi punches. You sort of gather the impression that Poomengnoi is quite content to take a bit of punishment in these first two rounds. He has an agenda which I haven't worked out yet. I think he's waiting for his opportunity to change the tactics in this fight. But it's been Petchnum who's been delivering most of the roundhouse kicks, and he also finishes that one off with a very nice knee attack after the grapple. Petchnum looking quite strong at the moment. He's not doing any damage to Poomengnoi, but he certainly is taking the fight up to him. There he goes again with that roundhouse kick. And again. Keeps on with those roundhouses to the body, Petchnum in the blue. Good punch by Petchnum. It's been a good round for him. Poomengnoi getting a little bit frustrated now. Poomengnoi in the red. Hasn't been able to get in close. Now he does. He takes a hard knee by Petchnum. Petchnum gets his knees working and his roundhouse kick, so a fairly impressive round by Petchnum. He didn't do any damage to Poomengnoi, but he certainly fired out a lot more kicks and landed a lot more than his opponent, and that would have probably have given him the advantage in the scores in that round. I'm sure it would have. So it's Petchnum who has a points lead as we go into round 3, scheduled for 5, and Poomengnoi will need to move up a cog or two if he's going to win this contest. So Poomengnoi in the red, under a bit of pressure right now. Petchnum had a good second round. Can he continue the momentum going here in round 3? Poomengnoi looking a bit more spirited now in round 3 as he comes in onto Petchnum. Poomengnoi forcing Petchnum back onto the corner now. Starting to turn the heat up a bit. Poomengnoi looking a lot more desperate now as he comes in hard with punches. Punches again. Poomengnoi is obviously changing his tactics now. He wants to get in close. As he uses T-push kicks out. What's the agenda of Poomengnoi? Well, he doesn't want to take those knees, too much of those knees of Petchnum. He's trying to get in. He'll probably start his fist moving if he gets into close range enough. There's Poomengnoi, let's loose with another hard punch. Poomengnoi in the red looking a bit dangerous. He's got the trigger on the finger on the trigger and waiting to cock his weapon. Poomengnoi, he has an agenda and we're going to see it fairly soon. He's going to change tactics at any moment. Poomengnoi in the red, coming in on to Petchnum. There he goes. He indicated an elbow there. That could be his tactics. There goes again in close, keen to get into the grapple. Poomengnoi in the red. Wants to upset the rhythm of Petchnum. Takes a hard knee. Then he comes back punching. Poomengnoi looking dangerous now as he stalks in onto Petchnum. Poomengnoi in the red. Gets an elbow in. That could be what he wants to do, is put the pressure on, get in close and then get his elbows working. Sets it up again now, takes a hard knee though. By getting into close quarters, he is exposing himself to the knees. And Petchnum has shown he's very much the master of the knee. Poomengnoi now gets into close range, gets his own knees working. Into grapples again. Poomengnoi wants to get into close. He was losing the long-range duels with the roundhouse kicks, so he's now trying to get in close and do some damage. Then he comes in firing now, pushing his way in onto Petchnum. Roundhouse kicks by Poomengnoi. He's starting to penetrate now, starting to get his kicks working, and he'll try to get in close and get the grapple on in his stage. There he goes in with the grapple, into grappling quarters and knees. Got his knees working that time. Poomengnoi starting to fire up now as we go into the latter stages of round 3. Good punches by Poomengnoi. And Poomengnoi certainly improved in that round. Put the pressure right onto Petchnum. He did it with his knees. He got his knees working for the first time. And he was starting to do some damage in the grapple. So after round 2, when Petchnum was starting to really dominate, Poomengnoi came back in the third round, setting the stage for the winning round, round 4. And you're watching Muay Thai. Well, now this is a very interesting fight as we go into round 4. I have the fight even at this stage. Petchnum had a very good second round, faded a bit in the third. And Poomengnoi looking dangerous now as we go into round 4. Poomengnoi in the red. He's been taking a lot of punishment from those roundhouse kicking of Petchnum. But look, he's slapping them back now. He's counter-kicking superbly. Poomengnoi missing timing on that kick though. You've got to give credit to Petchnum. Every time it looks like Poomengnoi is going to go up a cog or two, Petchnum keeps on coming back. Poomengnoi hasn't been able to dominate at any stage in this fight. He's looked dangerous a couple of times, but there's Petchnum again charging in. He won't give in one bit. Poomengnoi on the defence now against Petchnum. Petchnum has been able to score well with his roundhouse kicks to the body. Poomengnoi looked dangerous though when it gets into close grappling quarters, when he gets his elbows cocked ready to fire. That was good roundhouse kicking by Poomengnoi. Looks like there's been a break in the protector strap, so both fighters will get a rest as Poomengnoi goes across to his corner for an adjustment. And while that's taking place, let's pick up some of the slow motion here with Poomengnoi got his roundhouse kicks working, possibly for the first time in this contest. So back into the fight now, midway through the 4th. Still anybody's fight. Possibly Petchnum slightly ahead on points, but not by very much. Poomengnoi, good roundhouse to the body, but there's the counter by Petchnum. Good punch by Petchnum. Poomengnoi in a bit of trouble now as Petchnum comes storming in onto him with knees. And there's the response by Poomengnoi. Knees back and a good kneeing by Poomengnoi to keep Petchnum at bay. Leg grab, ploughing tackle there by Petchnum, and Petchnum finishing it off now into the corner, forcing Poomengnoi into the corner, but there comes Poomengnoi back with the knees himself. This battle's really hotting up here in round 4, becoming a battle of the knees now. Knee grapple, knee. Poomengnoi swings Petchnum around. Petchnum goes into the grapple. This will test out the endurance, and it's Petchnum who finishes the stronger in that exchange. Good work by Petchnum, but he takes a bit of punishment at the same time by Poomengnoi, who got his knees working well. Poomengnoi in the red, being backed into the ropes as the bell sounds to end round 4. What a contest. It looks like it's going to go right to the line, and here it is in the harsh grapples. Petchnum managed to pin Poomengnoi into the corner, then comes in hard with his knees. And so it goes now right down to the last round, round 5. The winner of this round will win the contest. Petchnum starting off strong with knee attacks, forcing Poomengnoi, pinning him into the corner. Petchnum has never given up once in this encounter. A couple of times Poomengnoi looked like he was going to come back with some domination, but every time he does so, Petchnum counter-attacks, just like he's doing now. Hard attacks here by Petchnum right into Poomengnoi into the corner. Being backed into the ropes again. Petchnum right onto his case. Good attacking there by Petchnum, showing a lot of determination as he forces Poomengnoi into the corner, and the referee breaks. Well, the handlers of Poomengnoi maintain that he's slightly ahead on points, and they're telling him to go defensive now. That could be a dangerous move. I at least doubt that Poomengnoi is ahead. If he is, it's only by a slender margin. So if Petchnum can keep scoring, he can win this contest. And there's some of the advice to Poomengnoi: to hold back, don't attack, don't jeopardise your points advantage. And that's what the crowd's saying, and Poomengnoi handlers. So they're reasonably confident he's done enough to win this contest. But you can see that Petchnum has second ideas about this whole matter, and he's scoring and indicating that he believes that he's in front. So Petchnum doesn't want to take any risks at this stage, so he's going to stand back. And it looks as if there's a referee desperately trying to get him to fight, but both fighters don't want to take any risks. They both think they're sufficiently ahead to win the contest, so they're going to dance around to the bell and leave the decision up to the adjudicators, the judges. Well, I wouldn't want to say really who won this contest. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. It's that close. Possibly Poomengnoi in the red corner may have done enough, but then again, let's see what the result's going to be. I wouldn't like to guess at this stage. There it is, the winner, Poomengnoi. Well, the crowd and the handlers were right. They thought that he'd done enough, particularly in that round 4.